professional fade out.
Oh, I didn't change the thingy. Follower goal. That's all right.
Cool. Yeah, that was
All right,
our
everybody.
goal. We don't need a whole lot of people.
Hope everyone's having a good night. Welcome to another episode of Dominant Method, the podcast that's really us just live streaming to Twitch and then uploading it to YouTube. But yeah, that's our channel.
It's the podcast you need, but not the one you deserve. Or however that goes. The podcast you deserve, just not the one you need right now. The point is, we're here.
Is everything set up right?
I think so.
I hope so.
Right.
Because yeah, we're doing good. We're going to welcome our two viewers.
Right. Yeah, so I've been playing this game way too much over the past week. Like, at least 16 to 20 hours of, which may not sound like a lot to some people, but...
Yeah, some people do that in a
very
day.
much a minimalist gamer as far as that goes. All right, come on, guys. Come on. So today we're talking about team dynamics.
Yep. All right. Thanks for the input there. Having smoothies with your mom.
Sounds good, guys.
Appreciate that.
Sounds good.
All right. So team dynamics. You're having a great time with your team over here.
Yeah.
Looks like they're hitting you more than the ball.
Right. When you only play with the best.
Yeah. Yeah, we actually kind of took a little bit of a break last week, or was it previous or 2 weeks ago? I can't even remember.
I didn't take a break.
No, it wasn't a break. We took a break from Rocket League.
Oh, yes. In the past few weeks, we've been playing Euro Truck Simulator.
Yeah, just a little bit of a break from the competitive scene, as people need sometimes, Even teams take breaks.
Yeah, that's true.
Competitive sport teams,
Yeah.
That's why football season probably doesn't last 12 months. I don't even know what it lasts.
It's. I think it's dangerous when teams take breaks. I mean, that's how Beyonce ends up with a solo career. That's how Justin Timberlake ends up with a solo career. Ooh, look at that one-man team, bro.
That's Swish, though.
Yeah, against these guys are obviously not.
Check out that
as
avatar,
skilled.
though. Ain't even mad.
Oh, that's not bad. I ain't even mad.
Yeah, so team dynamics. I didn't play much in a team in my gaming career, so...
I thought you did. I thought you had some.
There, in Team Arena Master, yes, but for the most part, I did a lot of duels.
Ah,
It's a lot of 1v1 kind of competitions.
gotcha.
Because at the end of the years of that game, it was not enough players to do teams.
Oh, okay.
So, because the community was so small, it was kind of just duels.
Right.
So...
Well, there's one thing that is consistent, I think, today when it comes to team dynamics, and especially in today's competitive age, is that not a lot of people build their own team, so to speak.
Yeah.
There's no...
Well, it's usually there's some sort of team manager, and there's a roster. They treat it just like regular physical sports.
Well, what I mean is like... Well, I guess that's true.
If they call it esports, what should we call regular sports? P sports?
Personal? No.
Physical
Pathetic?
sports?
Oh!
Or should it be B sports because everything's with a ball?
Yeah. No, I think just sports, unless we get another frame of reference, like virtual sports, I guess.
Boris the Blade left the match.
Oh, we get one thing scored on us, and this guy gives up. You a chump. Oh, okay. So yeah, treating your team right is what we were going to talk about today.
Yeah.
But anyhow, what I was getting toward is that most people's teams are just solo queued. They're not selected. They're not handpicked in order to craft the best team you can put together.
Right.
This game is certainly true of that happening.
It's essentially random.
But people that play Fortnite are just queuing up with whoever's in the match.
Especially that's not really. Well, I guess you could do squads.
Yeah. Well, there is a team. Like, you could set up squads for Fortnite.
I don't know how that works entirely, but from my experience, it's even though I don't know if you solo queue, everyone else is soloed. I don't know how that works because it would be completely unfair if you're solo queuing but other people are squatted up. Like, you're immediately at a disadvantage.
Yes, but this game allows for that.
That's true.
It's just a game mode. It's just there is a solo standard where basically you're either playing with some people or you're playing alone.
Right.
But the other team could be an entire team. Yeah.
You guys would have kept doing that if it wasn't for the ceiling.
Oh, you never pull away. Like, whenever you're either head on head or like side to side like that, you never ever.
How's the McLaren feel?
Yeah, it's okay.
But it's more of a wedge-shaped card, isn't
Wedge?
it? Wedge, yeah.
Okay. I thought you said wet.
No,
that's not a
how is that a shape?
I don't know. That's what I was about to ask. Unless you're talking about the shape of water.
Yeah, because that's consistent. Maybe on a molecular level, but then it would just be round. Is that clipping? Was that clipping? Did you see that? The
No.
Ferris wheel?
No, I didn't see it.
Okay. Next time you go into practice and it's not the beach, you gotta check that.
Oh crap! Sorry. Oh no, this is
Yeah,
right. I
yeah.
thought I was shooting to the wrong team here.
Aw,
Oh my gosh!
sorry. Sorry.
Okay, so first rule of team dynamics: get rid of me.
Yep.
Okay, so like,
Yeah, this would be more your topic because this is more an area you're experienced in. I mean,
sure. So what I was getting toward for solo queuing is that you can't, if you're solo queuing, you can't pick your teammates, right? So you have to set a different standard for
what a
play.
save. Yeah.
For play.
Right.
So if there's any sort of ranked capability within a game, then you sort of get an understanding for the general capability of the team you're playing with.
Right.
Hopefully.
Right.
If the developers have done any of their work, you'll kind of know what to expect.
Right. It should be relatively accurate
Right.
in terms of your skill level and theirs.
Yeah, right. So when the game is like that, you have to then select for yourself a standard of play to which you will play to. Basically,
Right.
you can't hope that the team will rise to the expectations that you have,
Yeah.
created for them.
Right.
But rather that you rise like that to the expectations. I'm so happy that happened when I said that. To the expectations that you have created for yourself. Because
Right.
if you're counting on a team that is randomly generated for you, so to speak,
Yeah.
then you can't count on anything.
Right. Right. Yeah, it's like in UT. You get random matches with people and.
Oops.
Oof. That's just the name of the game, and especially in games like this where it's all like random.
Right.
You know.
You can
have to.
you can load up a team here.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, that would have been so beautiful.
So beautiful.
I would have been cooler than the other side.
Oh wow.
Nice one.
Slider a bot?
Nah, Slider is a form of burger.
No, it's a bot.
Oh, it's a bot. Pro bot. I just congratulated a bot. So
there you
anyhow,
go. They call that team dynamics.
right. So anyhow,
There
so
was a dynamic movement from the bot.
you can't always pick a team. So the reality of the scenario is that if you can't pick a team, then you alone must set the expectation for how you want to perform and let the team perform how they will perform.
Yeah,
Right,
you
as
gotta
long-
adapt and overcome.
Sure. But as long as your metrics are improving within any team,
Yeah.
then you at least know that you're getting better. It's not always the rank.
Well, and a lot of people just get upset at the fact they always blame their team,
Right.
Especially
well,
in random
you
scenarios.
could definitely get a crummy team, dude.
Oh yeah,
You
absolutely.
can ride the blame train
Yeah.
all the way down to the bottom.
But I always make it a point to at least keep myself on top of that team, points wise.
right.
So like in UT, I would still screenshot. So we would lose a match 8-10, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I would have like 200 points, and everyone else on my team would have like 50. Oh, we didn't look at the Ferris wheel.
I don't care about Ferris wheel
Anyway.
clippings.
It was clipping into the stadium
Oh,
seating. It was interesting. Anyway,
gotta take out the inversion.
but I would
here.
still make it a point to do my best. You know what I mean? Well,
Sure.
obviously, you always want to play at your best. But what I mean by that, yeah, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I like to.
Right.
But I would make it a point to beat. My competition would be like, okay, I'm going to lose the match team-wise, but I want to be on top points-wise.
Right.
I still want to be the best player in the server, even if my team isn't the best team.
Right. You want to improve your metrics
Yeah.
within the game.
Yeah. And I would still take screenshots. So I'd have 200 points, and second place in points would be even on the other team, right? And I'd still take that screenshot and be like, I played great. Even though I lost, theoretically, right?
Right.
It was more just competitive. Even though it was a team thing, I was still more competitive solo-wise, if that makes sense.
Sure. But
Right.
that is that also, I mean, you played that game with actual team,
Yeah.
with actual teams.
Yeah.
Like people that were pre-selected, pre-practice, pre-ready, preheated.
Yeah, and we practiced together.
Right.
Yeah, I've been there with that. And it's at that point it just becomes of understanding of
It changes. Right.
the dynamic then changes of, okay, what's your strengths, what's your weaknesses,
Oh, come on.
and how do we take advantage of that? You know, how do we work together to do that? We try to wave dash it.
Oh!
He scored it.
That's
Nice.
right, folks. Pool shot. I pool shotted that?
No, look,
I guess
he spiked
because
it,
he spiked it.
and then you pushed him in.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, though.
Yeah, it was obviously calculated.
Absolutely. That's practice.
The handiwork.
But yeah, at that point, it was just understanding your strengths and weaknesses.
And
as
then
a
improving
team.
upon.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely. So I wasn't the best at movement, but I had really good aim.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whereas other members on my team had great movement. Actually, I honestly always felt like everyone was just way better than me, which was probably true at the
But
time.
if you're at the top of the leaderboard, or unless you're talking about an actual
I'm talking about in team dynamics.
good teams.
Yeah, because I always just had good aim. I always had some. I mean, everyone has something they can improve on. Oh, that's like super like annoying. How close? Okay, good clear. But
Dude, that dude was clearer than clearer Saul.
stupid.
He was clearer than proactive on a teenager.
Oh.
Dude, he bumped my ride, bro. Denting my ride.
Denting. What if that was the name of the show?
Dent my ride.
In my ride. Dent. You're just going.
I wonder
Be
which rapper would do that one.
Maybe DMX.
Ah, I don't know why I'm happy.
It has to be one of them that's in jail.
You got to dent my ride.
Stupid.
That's great.
But that would be nowadays. That would make great television. I feel like
Dent my ride.
Dent my ride.
It's just knocking up.
Would that be like
somebody's
reality
car.
TV?
Swish, bro.
What a save.
Yeah.
Was he the one who did that?
No, I did it.
Oh, okay.
Look at
That
that.
was
I hit it
perfect.
in, swapped it, flipped it in, reversed it.
That was Dead Man Zone 26 there.
Oh my
Killing
gosh.
it. I hate Rumble. It's stupid.
It's random. It's a little bit of a
Random people-
RNG. RNG, I think, is what the boys call it.
Yeah, the kids these days.
But yeah, so anytime you're in a solo queuing type of gameplay, you have to count on your own metrics, even if you don't win. You at least know where you are and where you can improve, or it's not how you win, or it's not. Is that how it goes? It's not how you win. It's whether you win or lose.
I don't know those expressions. It's not how you
lose. It's how you win the game. No,
Magnum dongle with the fat goal right there.
Oh man, he must be from the Apple line of players. It's not whether you win or lose. It's how you complain about your teammates.
Exactly.
Well, sure.
That's team dynamics.
Yeah, that's the well, that's
If
solo.
you want to be the best player on the team, just complain the most.
right, and that makes you obviously the most skilled.
Yeah.
I noticed the most errors, so that's how I know I'm the best.
Yeah. Would that qualify as a what the?
You qualify as a critic, not a
Not a coach.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I could. Oh wow. That was nope. I feel like you should be sitting in this spot.
That's all right. That doesn't really change it for me. It changes it for you mostly.
Yeah, I'm very. I guess because I've always played.
Yeah,
Like this.
I'm totally bird boxing this thing right now. I don't even need, dude. I don't even need.
Aw.
Man, I wish that went in.
That was like
I
almost.
was gonna talk so much crap.
That was almost a fake double touch.
The double to touch.
Oh.
Kick that guy out of here.
I
Get
love
out of
how-
here, buddy.
Oh.
Oh,
wow.
So if you're solo queuing, you count on your metrics. That's it. So
Yeah.
what do you do?
I mean, you
have
still
you
have
ever
to
put a
learn.
team together?
No.
Okay,
I've never been like.
here's the basics of putting a team together, right? You can if you're doing it just for fun, you might want to use a +1 -1 strategy, and the best way to get a +1 -1 strategy in a solo queue is to people people might go to these social websites where people are looking to play competitive games and they're looking for a team or something like
back
that.
in the day, they were IRCs. Or
Well, now there's apps dedicated to it.
Yeah,
they
Discord.
They got a like online dating things where you can find competitive game players.
Yep.
Or people that play games and stuff. Like that's not even a joke. That's absolutely for real.
Really?
No, it's totally a joke. I don't
Okay.
even know.
I'm
if
about
that
to say, I was like, what would that be called?
Yeah, I just said it was for real so that no one stole my idea because I think that's going to be the next big thing.
Probably.
But anyhow, so let's say you're solo queuing and you kind of want a team so you can at least have some consistency. So there's a handful of things you can do. One is to go onto those websites that allow you to connect with people that that play competitive games and are looking for a team, and they might sort people through their rank, but we all know that rank is not a
End all be all.
Yeah, it's not the end all be all of a person's
set.
skill set, capability, consistency.
Right.
So one of the best ways to find a teammate is actually just to play in solo and see who you vibe the best with. Like you play a game with them and you guys are just clicking. That's when you want to reach out to them and say, hey, look.
Well, that's how I got into competitive.
That's what I was about to say. I'm sure you might have ran into that in game.
Competitive back in the day wasn't just queue up. It was you got
screw up.
picked, or you had to go onto web forms, submit an application to join a clan.
You put it in your resume and everything.
Yeah, but basically, yeah.
Huh.
And then you would get on their TeamSpeak or their Ventrilo or whatever people used back in the day.
These are classic versions of Discord, basically.
Basically,
For those
yeah.
girls.
Very deprecated voice chat. Actually,
Right.
Ventrilo's still around, so is TeamSpeak. So can't really say much.
I thought Vent was okay.
Vent's fine. Still use Vent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was supposed to be like high quality.
No, Vent's great. Just nobody uses it because there's things like Discord and even Steam Chat does it.
Yeah, I like
every-
Steam Chat because I like all-in-one type of stuff.
See, I was never like that. I always liked siloing things.
Oh.
I liked how, like, back in the day when you had Crossfire, Xfire, whatever people called it, and then I started using Steam, and I was like, I don't like how this tracks my time. You know what I mean? Like, I already have an application that does that. I don't want it two separate pieces of records. And then Xfire, Crossfire died. 'Cause, like, MTV owned it or something weird. Nice name? Who's he referring to?
Probably us.
Ben Wade, maybe?
Why can't it be us?
Because we don't really have a name.
I think we're just helping
literally
the team
just
here.
Barcode. Wait, a lot of these people are the same people you just played with.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why are they so good all of a sudden? Or am I on the losing side?
No, you're with the fat guys.
Ah!
That's the name of their clan. Fat.
Don't get the
But
fat
it's
guy.
PHAT.
Oh, man.
For those people listening in.
Man. I love being a fat guy. It's the best. Like, I don't have to wait for anything.
What are you talking about?
It's a pun. Wait. I didn't think it would land very well.
No, it actually was not
Just
too
like a
bad.
fat guy. Oh, gosh.
Magnum dongle. Getting with a goal.
Okay, so yeah, don't make fun of your teammates is a good thing. So anyway, yeah, play a couple of rounds with people if you can, if the game allows for it. But if you get one good round where you're playing with folks that are vibing well, just ask them if they want to queue up together and just see where it goes, man.
Yeah.
Date them in the game
Before you
as a
commit to
partner.
them.
Right, exactly. Whereas these sites, the problem with the sites is that they kind of offer an artificial commitment. Man, that crappy ice didn't work. Dude, man, what is this? Is this like
Charlie
Walmart
Prince.
ice or something? Look at that. Freaking crushed ice.
How I
Stupid.
reacted so late after it went in.
Yeah. That's
so
what he
sorry.
said.
Wait, but you...
I don't know. I don't know.
He was in our... Okay. He was an orange goal as a blue player and said, I reacted to the goal late. You didn't need to do anything. What were we going to do, block it?
I think he wanted to make his show look good. Man, that would have been nice.
Yeah, you almost got like a free double touch because you went back in time.
The double to Zutch. Go for it, buddy. Nice
Yeah, there he
one.
goes. There you go. Oh. With the save.
Open up my bomb. I don't have any boost.
Nice save.
I don't have any boost.
No, I know.
Need boost. Yeah, so play a couple of rounds if you can with individuals, and then see if they're willing to actually form a proper team.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's probably one of the best ways to do it. And then that's where you find your kind of +1, and then your -1 is usually finding somebody who's very willing. This is where those websites can come in handy. Finding someone who's willing.
Probably even like Reddit.
Ah,
There's a lot of times I see on Reddit.
wish this McDongle would get out of the way. Get rid of that guy.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, the dongle.
The Magnum dongle. What a ridiculous.
He must own a Mac.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing with Thunderbolt ports. He has to have dongles for everything.
So yeah, so that's your +1. Finding a +1 is best to do it in a
Depends
solo
on how many
queue.
people you're going to have on the team, too, or how many team members need to be on,
Sure.
if that makes sense.
Okay, so I would say that you need.
So if it's a 5-man team, right?
I would say okay. So you want to use 5 as an example.
Yeah, because that's what UT
Okay,
was. It
then
was 5
I
v
would
5.
okay. Then instead of doing, I would do a +2, -2 on that. So the basic idea of getting. Oh, okay. Man, we're really losing this.
Yeah.
The basic idea of getting a +2 is finding 2 people that are very much into playing the game as you are playing it. So they vibe with you well. You've played with them in real time.
Yep.
And so you guys know that it's going to work fairly well together.
Right,
So the
right.
-2 are basically cutting that into just using a website or a forum or whatever to find 2 players that are willing to join you. The reason that you do this is to get people that vibe with you well.
Yep.
And then get people that don't. So you can both learn how to play well with other play styles and also benefit from them.
Yeah. From
'Cause-
other people's playstyles, you're going to learn things as well.
Ooh.
Oh. Wow.
I try to be cool with the kick.
That was very close.
Try to ban him. Get kicked. Yeah, so that's the basic idea is you pick 2 people that vibe with you well and 2 people that sort of don't, so that you can work together, struggle to improve and form a real team.
Right, right.
And that is in a 5-person team, you could just basically you want the majority share to be people that work with you, and you want the minority share to be people that will kind of how you say struggle with you or basically contend. Like
Right.
they'll contend with your style and force you to improve.
Yep. Yeah, and I think. Whoa.
Yeah, let's do the old
Vote to forfeit.
That's the best team decision you can do right there.
They go through with it?
No, well, I'm just it's just a joke.
No.
It's a prank, bro.
I'm asking if these guys went through with the forfeit.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh,
That's
okay.
how I left.
Okay.
Let's go back to the good old standard.
Yeah. Yeah, because that is too chaotic.
I'm back up to champ 1 Division 3 now, so
Oh,
I
yeah?
climbed my way right back up.
You fell back in the plat, right?
Yeah, I fell all the way to Diamond. No, not Plat. Diamond 2 is the lowest I fell.
Oh, yeah, plat's. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and I would have loved to blame it on the team, but that's difficult to do. That's kind of what led me to this is finding that I can't blame the team, so I just got to sit there and grind through it and improve my metrics on every single game.
That guy, Star Guy or whatever, isn't as cool as us.
Starboy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's in our team though, bro.
Yeah. It's a team of no names.
Well, we got Zen. He's named after a popular XFI MP3 player from back in the day.
Oh, yeah?
Very deep cut for you guys.
XFI.
What is who is XFI? Creative
Zen.
Labs.
Zen.
Creative Labs.
Zen
Yeah.
was.
I just told
I thought
you.
it was a Microsoft product.
No, that is you're thinking of the Zoom.
The Zoom. That's what it was, yeah. Wasn't Ryzen called Zen before? Like its code name was Zen?
Oh yeah, I think so. Look at that. Good old teammate doing
Saving the day.
nothing.
Elite Challenger, man.
Oh, what? We have an elite challenger at this level?
Must have been playing.
That must be a new.
Is Elite
Oh,
Challenger.
I'm thinking of. No, I don't know. It must be a new moniker. I'm thinking of ESL Challenger, like an actual.
Oh.
Oh my
Whoa.
gosh.
He missed too, though. Zen.
Yeah, I'm not here to blame him though.
No, that was.
Yeah, well, my friend missed too.
Oh boy. What is
this
that?
This guy's got it. Phobic. That's a pretty cool name. Is that his name?
Who?
Oh, Reherick?
Raherick?
Yeah, I thought it said phobic.
Yeah, this both the guy's name is literally just 65.
And BBC, the British Broadcasting Network.
Yeah.
Big fan.
BBC is British Broadcasting Network
Company.
Company.
Yeah, dude, I just spelled network better than you is all that it is.
Yeah.
You out here spell checking network. Hey, boom.
That was Team Dynamics right there. Actually, you know what? That is a strategy, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
There we go. There it is. Yeah, I don't know how to really talk about Team Dynamics because I'm always solo. Always.
Yeah, well, forever solo is fine. You just have to use the same ideas that your metrics are always going to be, what it is. But you've played with a team, so, like, how do you know when to let a team member go? Like, when to fire somebody?
When they don't perform?
Is it just performance-based? There's no attitude?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, there's attitude. I mean, if you're lowering morale for a team, then you shouldn't be on it. End of story.
Is it just like one time, or like is there a warning you would use?
Oh yeah, no. It's a consistent behavior that becomes. It's a team decision.
Oh, okay.
Other
So it's like voted out, like
Yeah,
Like, what do you call that?
In
show
my
back
experience,
in the day?
it's Friends or whatever.
No, friend.
I don't know. I've never watched
That
it.
would be so funny if Friends had a voting system. Joey, you're out. Or is that a friend?
Big Brother or whatever, I think, is that show. where
Big Brother. I was thinking Survivor.
Oh,
Like, because there's competition involved.
That
Get
was-
that thing, bro.
There
Yeah, my other no-name buddy.
take the shot.
Zamagod. Oh, I saw Zen. I thought it was the oh my god that he said.
Oh. Yeah, usually it's a collective effort, right? The longer you play with a team.
Do you warn them, or do you just do the passive-aggressive thing and be like, buddy, we noticed a lot of...
No, usually in my experience, there was warnings.
Okay, like, look, we're all trying to get better
Like,
here.
usually the repercussions would happen mid-match because people would get upset. You'd be like, dude, you need to chill, or
Yeah.
another, whatever. You need to calm down, or you need to pay attention, or,
We all calm in here. Everybody's calm.
Usually it all happens during mid-match. And then, people will talk amongst themselves, and then ultimately a decision. So it's a little bit of both, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of both. But generally speaking, I didn't have much experience with that. I was asked to step in for somebody else, basically. So I wasn't necessarily a part of them, but we practiced and we played.
So you worked as like a sub.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like a backup. I was a bench warmer, basically, I guess. But the fact that I was skilled enough to do that, I was still proud of that.
Yeah, even that's pretty good.
I mean, honestly, if it was like regular sports and I was a bench warmer, I'd still make probably what, like $1 million a year.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
rather do that
A
than
friend
play.
of a friend of a friend just got signed for a minor league baseball team for $32 million.
What?
$32 million for a 2-year contract.
Wow.
Dude, I want to play that P Sports we were talking about.
That's ridiculous.
That's the thing.
But
man. It's
that's
like,
how
if I
it
was-
is.
And it's just a popular sport. There are many sports out there, but like it has to be popular for you to earn money like
Yeah. Well, I know somebody who got their scholarship paid off because of Overwatch.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. Like, legit, it was a thing. It was a competition, and based on how you played, if your team was in that winning rank, you got a scholarship,
Bam.
which is awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's great. I mean,
The fact that
You know,
schools
if-
are doing that, you know?
Sure. I don't know if they're actually earning money on it yet, but that's fantastic that they're willing to support something that has the potential to.
Yeah, it may just be a fancier way of getting a grant or something. Who knows? But
Right.
and they just call it a scholarship. I don't know, but
They're working that government money.
yeah.
Yeah, because like when basketball, when these colleges get basketball players, oops,
Ooh, good pop.
I can never do that properly.
Yeah, I can't
See,
play
that's
this
that's
game.
like what I'm talking about, where you need somebody that can vibe very well, but also challenge you.
Yeah.
I can. What I'm saying is that when a basketball player goes from high school to college,
What's great in basketball right now?
or football rather, football's easier because football's in season. So
Yeah.
if a alumni or whatever goes, I don't know anything.
I don't know anything either.
They don't get paid crap. All they get is a free tuition, although they're earning millions for the college. And there's a big argument over whether they should or should not get paid. And some idiot people think that they shouldn't get paid. But look, man, these guys are putting their life, especially for a football player.
but hold on. There's how many in that sort of environment? There are a lot of people who do internships and don't get paid for other things.
Yeah, but fetching coffee
Yeah,
it's not the same
I agree with that.
as taking a hit from a 300-pound, 20-year-old.
I agree with
guy.
that, but you got to keep in mind that at that point you're playing the game or you're doing whatever the task is because you love that and you want to do that. You know what I mean? So it's almost like they take advantage of you for that. Kind of like how some corporations, maybe I'll talk about that later, I don't know. But, they take advantage of the fact that you're passionate about what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I remember as a kid, I would rather be in gym than in math class. You know what I mean?
Doesn't take any mental effort.
But typically people who succeed at something, like I played UT because I loved the game. And that's why I wanted to keep playing it, because I loved it. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, let's give the clause then. If you and 3 other guys were, practicing 8 hours a day,
Longer than that.
or whatever amount of hours a day, let's say it's 8 hours,
Yeah.
and some faculty or place was saying, oh,
Good
perfect, yeah,
Good game.
was earning over $100 million a year on you. And they said, we bought you the computer, so
No doubt I'd be pissed.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But the point being is, it's the light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I mean? It's providing you with more than just not a paycheck.
yeah, but you're not getting injured.
No, and I get that. Absolutely. But it's because you don't care if you get injured, because that's part of the sport. If you were afraid of being injured, you wouldn't do it.
I don't think so. So a lot of these guys play the sport of football in order to get into the pros, because there's like some laws that prevent them from going straight from high school into the pros.
Right.
Although as soon as you exit high school, you're 18, you're
an adult.
grown adult, and you should be able to do the pros, not do the pros, but go into the pros as,
Yeah.
as soon as you get out.
Right.
That's what LeBron James did, and he was one of the few people to get out from high school and go straight into the pros.
Right.
And then
Well-
they're like, oh, the colleges lobbied against him to, not him particularly, but like to say, oh, well, you got to play 2 years college ball.
Yeah, I don't
before-
understand. See,
It's so stupid.
I
It's
don't
just dumb.
get that. If you're good at something, why do you need to be in a stupid
Exactly.
college?
It's exactly what I mean. And it's the same crap. I think it's a big
like,
lobby.
I get it for like doctor or something where
All right,
you need
so
formal training.
Let
But if you're
me just
naturally
predict the future.
gifted,
right?
Yeah.
So let's say in 10 years, all gaming is like $100 million industry.
and it'll get there.
Right? For competitive esports, like
Oh,
people
yeah.
get paid tons of money.
And that's starting now.
Right. Well, let's say now colleges kind of say, oh, well, you have to play in the collegiate field before you can get signed on to an org. How would you feel about that? Well, first of all, only young kids are really good at gaming. Like,
Well, this game,
well,
a lot.
no, I think the new age for gaming is between 14 to like 22, and then
Yeah.
you start to age out. Oh, sorry.
I'm pretty sure in the StarCraft scene, most of them are over 18. I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'm trying.
And they started playing at the pro level before 18 or over 18.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There's only like one, like very young player I think right now, and he's not even like. Wow, that was great.
We're doing like figure dancing around the thing.
Yeah. I'm pretty positive most pros in that game are
Oops.
over 18. Absolutely. But also StarCraft 2 is a older game.
Sure.
So it probably and
It's a different type of
actually
game, too.
I got to share StarCraft 2 with a family member of mine.
Mm-hmm.
And they've never played it before. I don't think they have. They've never played like the original Brood War or, anything like that. And it was
It bounced off of the wall.
It was so interesting.
Dude,
to,
get. Okay. Go
anyway,
ahead.
it was very interesting to see the struggle.
Oh, if a person learning to play it. But let's say like a kid. Well, StarCraft is a bad example.
It's a very difficult game. It's
Let's-
not something It's not like anything else
No.
where you can just go and play it.
Right. It's a terrible example.
Yeah, but
Like
to me it was interesting.
like
But I
even-
think that's why the scene is older. If that makes
Even
sense.
football is not that difficult.
No. Well, I don't know anything about it, but
But anyhow, what am I saying?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, so so colleges forcing kids to play before they can play in the pros, I think it's stupid.
I agree.
I think it's so stupid. Like, these guys are good. Let them go play.
Yeah.
Like, what are you stopping them for?
I don't know. I don't understand the logistics or the.
The reasons why.
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither. I really don't. And there's nothing reasonable for it.
No.
There's nothing reasonable for it. But if a kid gets injured in college,
Yeah, it's game over.
Yeah, it's
They-
game
they,
over.
They lose their chance.
yeah.
Which is ridiculous. Which is absolutely Juan.
It's John 3:36. He doesn't even have the numbers right. 3:16.
I don't know, whatever. Maybe that's his favorite.
Oh,
Oh, man. I have not played this game in forever, and I have no desire to.
I love this game.
I can't do it.
Yeah. You need a childlike mind.
Yeah, I can't do it. It just... My motor skills are not there. I think... What a save. I think I think too much. You know?
Yeah, that's a good way to softly
Say I'm
clap to
terrible.
yourself.
No. I overthink.
Yeah, I'm just way too smart for this game.
No, that's not saying I'm smart. If you overthink something, that doesn't mean you're saying you're smart. If anything, you're less intelligent because it takes more of your energy to think about simple things.
Yeah. Okay, now
Right, right.
what is it? You went from humble bragging to virtue signaling. Either way, I'm gonna make it sound bad.
I don't know what it is. Just the whole flow of it doesn't make sense to me, I guess.
Yeah.
I can't even think while I play this game. I don't know if that would happen if I played UT.
I think, like anything else, it's a stress.
I think
it's a
because-
stress that you get used to.
I think I've automated Unreal enough to where I wouldn't have that problem.
Right. Like the
Wow, that actually shocked me.
And you remember when we introduced people to UT, it was kind of like this
Oh yeah,
layer of lights and dazzling things, and they're like, "What?"
yeah.
the
It was like
heck
showing
is
my family member StarCraft.
Yeah.
They're like, "What do I do? This is insane." And a lot of people are like, "Oh, this game's too fast." To me,
Yeah.
it felt slow.
Right, because you got used to it.
Yeah.
I think, like any stress, you can get used to any game.
Yeah, my family member who is in Masters in Overwatch, so a competent gamer, right? They're like, "Oh, Overwatch is such a fast-paced game." No, it's not. It's dirt slow to me.
Yeah, compared to other games.
Like to the things I'm used to playing, it's slow.
And sometimes,
Like I enjoy it. I think it's a fun game, but it's not to me. It's not
I
fast-paced.
don't think it's that fun.
Have you played it?
Yeah, I played it on your rig once.
Oh,
one
yeah,
time.
Honestly,
I prefer
it's
Team Fortress 2. I just don't like. I honestly just don't like self-select. I don't like choosing a role to play in a game
Yeah, I don't either. I don't.
unless it's an RPG. Like if it's an RPG, that's fine.
And
but
it's basically a first-person MOBA.
Right.
That's
right.
what Overwatch is.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Overwatch. I don't. Yeah, I enjoy it, but I won't go out of my way to play it. You know, if other people are like, "Oh, you want to play some Overwatch?" Yeah, okay, whatever. But like,
But you're not.
I'm never
like,
gonna
"Oh,
solo
man."
queue it.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's just not one of those games that I enjoy.
Right.
It's just not. It's fun, but it's not like I don't know.
I know,
That's a lot of games these days for me.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not.
We
hooked.
talked about that a long time ago. That unless it's something you can really enjoy, it's very.
You're not going to be
difficult
passionate enough
yeah,
about it to succeed at it.
to get good at it.
Yeah, you're just
Right.
not. It's if you're not in love with it, basically. You know,
Right. Exactly.
it's
You're not vested at
and
all.
that's what like I was saying about people who go to college and they want to be pro at football because they love the sport. They enjoy.
Oh, sure.
You know,
But they should be able to go pro right out of school. Like, the way I see it, like, if you're a prodigy in high school, you should go straight into the pros.
oh yeah.
And then if you're kind of like, you're okay at it, then you should go to college to develop the skill.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
and they should pay you some money to do it.
Well, that's where gaming differs. Gaming requires a lot of effort, time, and money it requires a lot of self-investment to
Right.
get to a pro level nowadays. You know, if you want to compete professionally and you want to go to a tournament, you have to buy the plane ticket, you have to plan the travel completely from beginning to end. You know, like I said, buy the ticket, book the hotel room, and
Bring your stuff.
If you work,
Well, the classic one is to
take
bring
time
your
off. You know what I mean? Like, there's such a big investment in yourself to do that. And then it's so easily, you could so easily be demotivated.
stuff. Or demonetized.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you could spend money, go there, and be completely unsuccessful.
Turtle.
Get nowhere. So that's where gaming differs now, where at least the college avenue, you play there, and there's people at teams who go there to see who's good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's a little different now. Maybe that'll change as the whole esports thing grows.
Yeah, I think as any the tough thing with esports, and it's always been tough in any team game, especially in esports, is that if it doesn't stick around,
it's not gonna become something big.
no. I mean, all games eventually kind of fall out of favor.
Yeah,
If they're not reinvented, or if they don't become a pastime of some sort.
yeah, like StarCraft has been around forever because it's a pastime. It's huge. I mean, in Korea, it's like the thing. Like literally, like how in South Korea it's mandatory to serve time in the military. If you're a professional StarCraft 2 player, you're exempt.
No kidding.
I'm dead serious. You can literally. They will support your StarCraft career, and then once you're retired in that scene, because you're like any professional sport, you play maybe till, well, maybe soccer is not perfectly accurate because there are people who play and they're in their 30s, but in a professional level, you may play till you're 26, right? And I do know of
StarCraft?
Yeah, in StarCraft, like I
Yeah,
know
that's pretty young. I know we were just talking about it not too long ago.
Yeah, they're still young, absolutely, but I mean, they're not 16. They're
Well, that's what I was saying.
26.
I think that
that's 10 years.
I think that the age out is probably 22, but I guess in that game you don't require the reaction time.
You still do. There's still a degree of reaction time, but it's more mentally
The
tasking,
thing is,
I think.
well, that's the thing. Is like as you get older, you don't require the reaction time because your anticipation ability has gone up quite a bit.
Yeah. So, with that said, I do know of 2 StarCraft 2 players who are Koreans, and they completed their last tournament because then they had to go and do their service.
Yeah. Oh,
They had to serve in the military
some
for 2
mouse
years.
help here.
Oh.
Got stuck.
There we go. Plat.
I know.
I made it.
Yeah, this is true boosting. Hiring somebody to come in on your podcast.
I won't play. I won't play it.
Let me go grab another beer.
All right, I'm gonna play it. I want to play the game and flop around and flounder on the floor. Like the mahi mahi that I ate before this podcast. Nothing like some Miller Lite in an aluminum can.
Don't tell them what I'm drinking. They can't know. If they knew,
Secret.
if they knew how cheap I was, they would hate me. Because they ain't me. Or however they
So
do.
happens. Oh boy.
Here, I'll take it back.
Okay. Yeah, this is all you, because this is not my game. I can handle Euro Truck. That's about it.
See, that's the game. So, in that game, I prefer to go quickly rather than.
You know, well, it's not about speed. It's a relaxing game. You know, you just cruise and explore.
I don't believe in playing games to relax. Like, not in the sense that you're talking
Oh, this
about.
is Rumble. Really? You don't play a game to relax. What, you just play it for competitive?
That's presuming that they're the only two styles of gaming is relaxing and competitive gameplay.
Well, yeah, but what else? A story?
Yes, story,
Yeah,
definitely.
but story could be relaxing. You're not gonna have a stressful story. I mean,
Yeah,
you
man.
could,
Yes, you can.
but yeah,
Games out there make you cry. Like this game, because I lose so much.
the story of this game is me losing.
Yeah, but like, I mean, there's RPGs that you play for the thrilling story. And
Yeah.
the gripping whatever.
Yeah, but I would still consider that relaxing.
Okay, I guess we need a more clear definition of relax. Than
Yeah, I mean it's not like it's you enjoy it, right?
Mm-hmm.
That to me is relaxing. Like when I don't play UT to relax. I play UT because I want to destroy some people.
I guess I play UT to relax.
But yeah.
Although there's nobody in there anymore, so
Is
it's
it
all
completely dead now?
relaxing. I haven't been in there.
I haven't been in there a while
Yeah.
either. I maybe next one. I'll try it
But,
before I buy it.
try before you buy. That was a Pirate Bay thing.
Yeah. That site's gone. It's been gone.
No, you can still Pirate Bay.
Hey, can you?
Yeah.
I don't do that. We don't condone that.
No, I just have the money for it. I don't need to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was something people got away with like crazy.
Yeah, I'm literally rolling in dough because I make the pizza now.
That's why you buy Miller Lite.
Yeah, light on my wallet.
Nah, I don't know. I like that game. It's just relaxing. There is a sense of progression. There's goal setting and exploration. You know.
In UT?
No.
Oh,
Euro Truck. I'm going back to Euro Truck.
Oh,
now.
okay. I was
UT
about to
is
say
not
Miller Lite.
Miller Lite. Yeah, UT is not relaxing to me.
It's a Pepsi game. Might as well be a Miller Lite game.
It's still. You see, the Grand Tour is making a game.
No kidding.
Yes, I was sent a link by a friend, and literally,
I hope it's just like Jeremy Clarkson punching somebody.
no, it's like it looks like a crappy Need for Speed. It's a cash grab. It's $15 for the game.
Come on. Oh, you know what?
However,
I heard Jeff Bezos just got divorced, so maybe he's trying to get some of that $50 billion back.
Jeff Bezos. Why is that familiar?
Amazon, fool.
Oh, yeah. I don't pay attention to that stuff.
Awesome.
That was
Yeah.
yeah.
He tried to steal the goal and ended up losing it for the team. Those are the best. The best kind
Greed.
of people.
Punishment for greed. There is one interesting thing. Did you know there's something called Amazon Game Studios?
No.
Did you know that's a thing? And
No.
they are currently making. They made the Grand Tour game, which is for Xbox and PlayStation. So I'll never get to experience it, which is fine. It's probably gonna be crap anyway. But
Right.
with that said, Amazon is creating games. They are literally funding a game studio. It's fine. Team won. So
That's true. That's pretty awesome. I mean,
That's
well,
interesting.
dude, they have
It's-
so much money.
okay. So get this. Guess what they're making. What type of game?
Obviously, a card game, like you said.
Yeah, but guess what else they're making? That's just I think is going to be huge.
Fortnite clone.
No. I mean, it's going to be a game changer in the sense of okay.
But then, how am I going to guess that?
Okay.
I'm not going to guess.
Okay. It's an MMO.
Dude, it's completely new
they're-
IP.
It is a new IP.
Is it Prime MMO?
I don't know what it is, but it's called New World.
Oh, cool.
Not the New World. It's just New World,
World.
right? It is a sandbox MMO,
Ah,
and it is
awful.
No. So you know how like when you play Skyrim,
Uh-huh.
you can go up to anybody and just kill them.
Yeah.
You could do that.
Oh.
But I don't believe there's factions, but there are no classes to pick from. You can't be a level 1 mage or a warrior or some generic class.
Then it's not an RPG, then.
No. It is. It still
well,
is because you build up skills.
I want to play Prime the game.
That wouldn't be a game. It would just be
I just pay 120
what the
bucks.
crap. Was he just trying to be showy and just whiffed it because of that?
Yep. Yeah. Oh. No.
Ah. So anyway, that to me is extremely interesting because it breaks the mold that's existed for eons now.
Yeah.
You know, everyone tries to make a WoW. And even the game that... Wow, that is ridiculous how long that... So, even the game that existed before WoW, which was Star Wars Galaxies, was an open sandbox, and it was a sandbox MMO. There were no... Wow, that was fast. How fast did that go? And I want to see the map. Does it say? 109 miles an hour.
I've hit faster ones.
That's still pretty fast, though. Anyway,
What an annoying hit.
it was only... Galaxies was the only game that was like that, where you didn't even have a level. Like, you know, you built up your stats by doing things, as you would in an MMO.
Oh my gosh, man.
That was bad.
The people at Miller are very disappointed in me.
Yeah, lost that sponsorship. They have faith, though.
They thought it was a performance enhancer.
If you forfeit, you lose your XP.
I know, I don't care.
Oh, now it's about that, huh?
Yeah.
See, I hate that.
Dang it, man.
Keep the ball
Hey,
up.
you don't lose your
Aw.
XP if you forfeit, by the way.
Whatever.
Actually, yeah, I think you do. But I don't care. I don't need my XP.
It's not your account. But yeah, I think that's going to be interesting. I think it's gonna.
Yeah, that's cool.
it's
I
gonna-
mean,
it's-
do you get automatic membership if you have
I
Amazon
don't.
Prime?
I don't know what the pricing model is
Mm.
because that's going to be stupid. Because what if you're in a household with
What
more-
is it
one
set in?
person?
Is it set in the modern
It's
world? Is it
medieval.
set in the past?
It's medieval. So, from what I understand, you can.
That's been done to death.
No, I know it has, but so has sci-fi.
It's been done to death.
And why would you want Why would you want a modern world MMO? What would that be like?
It'd be Rockstar's what do you call it?
GTA Online.
GTA, yeah.
Yeah, but that's not. I don't know. You can't be as creative with that. It's either going to be a Warzone, which GTA.
I don't want to
5
be creative. I think that's why I always hated MMOs. I'm not here to be creative and play the same thing.
But that's not creative.
I don't
Okay,
like MMOs.
you just said you don't want it to be creative, and then play the same thing.
Yeah, well, that's what everybody does in an MMO.
Yeah, but that's
Dude, you want to raid, bro? You want to raid?
No.
Dude, you got raid? I'm like,
That's-
I'm not here to kill roaches, man.
no. That's the point of a sandbox.
Want to raid, bro?
Because a sandbox. So, like, dude, there were people in Galaxies who never did any sort of instance PVE. They literally would sit in their own city and just craft, and their business was just making money. That's what they played the game for.
I just do that in real life.
No, then you're not going to play a game.
That's the point. Like, it's so stupid.
Yeah, but it's different. You can't create your own enterprise in real life in a year. That was legit.
I froze it there. That was my fault. It was my fault. I did it.
Yeah. I still think it's going to be an interesting game. Whether I'll play it, probably not.
Yeah, if it's included in Prime membership, maybe.
We could try it. I'll try it. If it's included in Prime membership, I'll give it a shot. But I could already tell you it's unless the it's gonna be a mess unless they sort out a way for
Well, it is
the
their
PvP.
first. Yeah, it's their first game though.
But I think it's going to be interesting to be able to get in a game and just make a character, not pick a class. You could literally skill yourself to be good at whatever you want. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's interesting to me.
Wow, bro, you really wanted the score that bad?
Yeah. Well, there he goes. He's going to own goal now.
I froze it to make sure it happened. I'm just gonna
I
spite.
called that.
I'm just spiting it now.
I called that. Like, I think I said it there.
Look, I right here I spited it and I froze it so that he would, because he
didn't-
could have directed it to go out.
Yeah. Probably had no boost. But that's what he gets for doing that.
No, that other guy that bumped it the wrong way, even though I had a better shot,
Yeah.
just because he's a nincompoop. Yeah, I can do that too, bro. I can do very subtle hits too.
Herb Cat? Is that like a crappy Dodge Hellcat? Is that like the green version, like the eco version?
Herb cat. Maybe he's like the. Isn't there a Beetle that's a car? Gosh, what was it
Yeah,
called?
Volkswagen.
Yeah, there was a TV show about a Beetle that was.
Oh, Herbie.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was such a joke. It was like a car with 60 horsepower that beats everything. Because it has spirit.
That Nazi propaganda.
Yeah, I know.
A car had
There it goes.
spirit.
There it goes. There it goes.
Yeah, this is
There
not
it is.
very. It's not very beautiful, right?
No,
But
but it doesn't have to be.
no one's ever called me beautiful. But you can't say I'm anything but brutally effective.
Look at that. Look at that rim flying through the air. Yeah, I think next year I'm going to try UT. How do you feel about that? There's probably be a practice one before
Yeah,
then.
if there is a next one.
Yeah, there will be. Not next Friday, but the following. Or Thursday.
Okay.
What do you say, okay?
Because it's like seldomly made shows.
Because we have something called RL.
I don't.
Yeah,
I bought out the time.
RL. Don't
ma-
try it. Don't subscribe to that.
Yeah, maybe in the next 8 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to plan for it. I'm not even going to buy out the time anymore.
Just or not. What's that guy's name? What is
It's Nuns with Nugs.
that? I feel like he was in another game as well.
Nah, nobody's doubling up that name.
No, it's not doubling up. They're just queuing up when you do.
Oh, he was in an earlier game.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just got back into what do you call this? Rumble.
Oh, I hate Rumble, man.
That's all right. Oh no!
Wow. Walked it in.
Herb Cat. He's got that beetle spirit.
Yeah. Driving a McLaren. It's funny to see how many people actually have that car.
I know.
I feel like it's a pretty popular one. I feel like... I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't play the game that much.
I feel like I see it more here than any. Oh darn.
Yeah, yep.
Than anywhere else.
Man.
Oh,
Wow.
there you go, buddy. Bring it in. Bring it on in.
Wow, that was a mess. Did you mean to do that or you just wanted to
I
waste
just
it?
getting rid of the stupid power.
Does it
I-
restart your timer at a different time or is everyone at the same?
Different time because you can hold on to
Your item
Your-
for multiple minutes.
Right.
Oh, okay. Okay.
you can hold on. You could just never use it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true, I guess. Because I never used to use mine because I didn't know what to use it for. I didn't know what they did half the time.
That was the fun. You find out.
Yeah. I guess it's more like a Mario Kart thing. But I feel like the Mario Kart thing was more descriptive. Like bananas. Okay, you know what that's going to do.
I have no idea what a banana's gonna do.
It's going to make you slip.
Not me.
Whatever.
I got non-slip shoes.
They need non-slip tires. Oh, get it in. There it goes.
Oh, Mr. Fixin'.
It makes the fixins.
Imagine he's a cook or something.
Think so? Or he just
Must be.
has a dumb name.
It's clean. And look at those guys. They have the worst ping ever, and we're still like barely doing it.
Yeah. Well, they're not as bad. They're just yellow. They'd have the worst ping if they were red.
How's that? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You got a red in there.
Nuns with nugs. That must be what he's downloading in order to...
There it goes. Oh, snap.
Oh, man.
Man.
I can't go after it. I'm the last guy up.
Goes in for the shot. I don't know how to commentate. Just practice that.
This is Rocket League.
Yeah, this is Rocket League. Fry Jr. Is that... Oh.
From
Futurama. Yeah.
Oh, darn. Just need one shot. I can't
This
let
is
these guys win.
We gotta end it on... Oh, we gotta... It's gonna... Of course it goes in overtime. We gotta end it on a win. Come on.
We'll get some
Come on,
kind
Team
of W.
Salt and what is this?
Oh
Nuns?
my gosh.
Nins?
Yeah, we'll end it on a win for the other team.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Here's the win. Here's the... Oh, man. Why did that... Oh, yeah. Nuns
Nice.
with Nugs wins
I
the game.
told you. I couldn't say his name.
This is the team dynamics that you came for.
That's it. This is what... Look at that. It was frozen and still went in. Because it was so cold.
All right.
All right. Well, that's another
That's our
hour
show.
of your time wasted.
I called it invested.
Invested. Oh, look at that.
And you, much like that fish.
I had fish. Or this.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Your time is up.
How appropriate.
With the new alarm clock from
So
Psionics.
just leave that up.
Yeah.
I think that's appropriate. Alarm clock. Time's over.
I wonder, does anyone use that anymore?
Those types? I'm sure there's some sort of like
Hipster alarm people?
Okay, yeah. I wasn't gonna say it, but okay, yeah.
All right. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Thanks
We'll
again,
see you
guys,
next
and
time.
we'll see you next time.